The evening light spilled softly across the quiet countryside road as the old white van rolled to a gentle stop. Dust settled slowly around its tires, and the sound of the engine faded into the calm of the open land. Nearby, a tall brown horse lifted its head, ears alert, sensing a familiar presence. She stepped out of the van with calm confidence. Her white blouse caught the warm glow of sunset, and the breeze played gently with her blonde hair. There was something graceful about her, something that felt like peace walking on 2 feet. She closed the van door softly, as if not to disturb the moment, and looked toward the horse standing by the fence. "Hey, Storm," she whispered with a small smile. Storm was no ordinary horse. He had been with her through years of wandering roads, quiet nights, and silent healing. Together, they had traveled from town to town in that van, escaping noise, memories, and the weight of a life once too heavy to carry. This road was supposed to be just another stop. But fate had other plans. A stranger on a quiet road. As she walked closer to Storm, brushing her fingers gently along his neck, she noticed movement near the trees. A man stood there, holding a camera, clearly surprised, and clearly trying not to stare. "Sorry," he said quickly, lowering the camera. "I didn't mean to interrupt." She laughed softly. "You didn't. This place doesn't belong to anyone." He stepped closer, curiosity in his eyes. "I've been following this road for days, filming landscapes. But somehow, this feels different." She nodded, understanding. "Some places feel like they're waiting for someone." Storm snorted gently, as if agreeing. Stories by firelight. That night, the van door stayed open, lantern light spilling onto the grass. They sat by a small fire, Storm resting nearby, the world quiet except for crackling wood and distant wind. She told him about the van, how it became her home after she chose freedom over fear. He told her about his search, for meaning, for truth, for something real. "You don't run from life," he said. "You ride through it." She smiled. "And sometimes, you let it catch up to you." The fire reflected in their eyes, and for the first time in years, neither of them felt alone. The ride that changed everything. The next morning, fog covered the land like a dream refusing to end. She mounted Storm, offering him her hand. "Want to see where the road doesn't go?" she asked. He took her hand. They rode slowly, laughter mixing with the rhythm of hooves, the van waiting behind like a chapter gently closing. Time felt slower there, softer, kinder. When they stopped at the hilltop, the world opened before them, fields, sky, endless possibility. She looked at him, heart steady. "Some journeys aren't meant to be planned." He nodded. "Some are meant to be shared." Where love found its place. She didn't leave that day. And he didn't either. The van stayed parked beneath the trees. Storm grazed freely. And love, quiet, honest, unforced, found a place to stay. Not loud, not rushed, just real. Because sometimes, the road doesn't lead forward. Sometimes, it leads home.